We started Evergreen Annuity and Life to bring to market stable financial services products that are available to everyone else to the cannabis industry. The further we went and as we spent time really learning what the industry needs, it became a cause for us where we needed to bring these solutions to market to give the businesses, entrepreneurs, and employees access to the services that everyone else enjoys every day without thinking about it. Every little bit that attacks that problem and moves the needle makes a meaningful contribution to our ability to grow this industry and to serve the consumers at the end of the chain.
So there was a need, there were clients out there who needed life insurance, they needed annuities. Unfortunately though, when I believe Jasnik came and Anthony came to me to discuss this, I had to tell them, look, there's nothing out there. No carrier will do this. They don't want to touch that money. The conversation really turned into, well, if there's nobody out there to do it, why don't we just do it ourselves?
What we're looking at doing for cannabis banking is really just providing basic yield-generating assets so that these customers have an opportunity to pursue the same kind of life as everybody else.
There's really not a solution, and it's the same with insurance. So a lot of the biggest players, again, whether it's banking or insurance, have kind of avoided it simply because unless there's certainty, they don't want to be involved. We're an insurance solution to a banking problem. And even if things do change on the regulatory side, it's going to be years before an adequate solution exists. So with that, we saw a tremendous opportunity to develop an insurance solution that addressed the banking problem.
There's really no reason that cannabis banking needs to be different than any other kind of banking. And that's the hole we're trying to fill. That's the problem we're trying to solve. Treat these customers like everybody else and give them the kind of life that they deserve to have.
We started in the retail insurance market, so serving individuals only. But we found that there was an opportunity for the institutional market, helping these institutional clients like banks. What does that ultimately mean? We're going to help these banks make cannabis banking look like traditional banking. It's really that easy.
The products we're offering are not so much bank products, they're insurance products. Our products, which are low yield, comparable to bank CDs, but they're safe banking products that allow a bank to convert these, what they see today as liabilities, because of the regulatory environment surrounding these deposits, converting those into yield-generating assets. At the end of the day, we're providing yield to banks in a way that's going to create wealth-building opportunities for cannabis entrepreneurs.
There's a great irony that cannabis as an industry is shackled by these old laws from just a bygone generation, a bygone understanding of the plant itself. It's ironic that the solution exists in also almost archaic or old regulations that are almost forgotten.
We're the first to develop the solution, we're the best at being able to deliver the solution, and we're committed to continuing to evolve the solution to address our members' needs.
So ultimately, Evergreen is really working to help cannabis banking look more like traditional banking. Think about the cannabis entrepreneurs. Ultimately, they're overtaxed, they're overburdened. Even with all that, a lot of them have been wildly successful. Ultimately, what Evergreen is helping to do here, through our institutional annuity products for banks, is help bring down the barriers for those cannabis entrepreneurs and make cannabis banking feel much more like traditional banking and bring those entrepreneurs to a level where they're on par with every other business in the country.
These people, this industry is growing despite so many handicaps and so many weights that are being attached to them. And if we can make a meaningful difference and lessen that burden, that's a really noble cause. And that's something that I think is a legacy that I'd like to leave and is something that I think is a problem that we're uniquely equipped to tackle. And so for us, it's extremely exciting.